Assalamu alaikum everyone. Thank you for joining. We will begin the session with Quran recitation.
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. I will translate it. I swear by the time man is in a state of loss indeed, except those who believed and did righteous deeds, and exhorted each other to follow truth, and exhorted each other to observe patience. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. A very warm welcome to all who have joined us today on behalf of the Association of Muslim Professionals, AMP. I'm here to welcome you all to our this career growth webinar series, which is specially designed for NRIs who are living in GCC. As you have seen in the presentation, AMP is a national platform which is having head office in Mumbai and having 250 active chapters across India and many chapters in GCC. We are dedicated to education, employment, and empowerment. Along this, we are also doing social responsibilities. We strive to contribute meaningfully to nation building through initiatives like Empower Jobs, which was launched back in COVID days 2020. And now we are here for Empower Jobs NRI, which is, as I said, specifically designed for NRIs living in GCC and abroad who are looking for career assistance. So what we offer? We offer all the community members and all the job seekers the chance to get the mentors, one-on-one guidance and network opportunities to our brothers and sisters. And the best part of all of this is the membership is free and open to all. So anyone can join us, anyone can register with us and seek guidance. About today's session, which is mainly focused on mechanical, electrical, and plumbing in construction sector, this is a subject of immense importance of it for engineers who are in construction and who are in FM and anyone who is aspiring to grow in the built environment sector or green building sectors. Now, I'll let me introduce our speakers, Mr. Syed Abdul Wajid. Engineer Wajid is a highly accomplished MEP professional with having deep expertise in HVAC, cooling systems, and water treatment systems. He hails from Hyderabad and completed his mechanical engineering from Osmania University. His career began with Saudi, a company named Aramco, which is followed by Oman. Currently, he is serving as a head of MEP engineers at ABIR Engineering Consultant, U.A.E. What makes him truly stand out is not just his technical expertise, but his belief in the knowledge sharing is a fundamental right for one's careers. He believes to share knowledge for free and a commitment to guiding the next generation. In this session, Engineer Wajid will guide us through the key aspect of career growth in the MEP industry, focusing on self-awareness, strength-based approach, and career exploration. So without further ado, let us welcome Mr. Abdul Wajid Syed to take us through this insightful session. Mr. Wajid, it's up to you now. You can take over.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum assalam.
Thank you very much, Shabir. And I'm very delighted, first of all, to address a gathering of all the people. What I can say is all you people have honored me to give an insightful thoughts to all these sessions because I consider all the career seeking people as mujahids. And I have been told by Shabir that this session is not only open to Muslims, but as well as the non-Muslims are also available here. Maybe I don't know how many people have joined here, and really I feel very honored and thank you very much for considering me that I will be able to give some insightful things to you guys. So I want to welcome all you to this session with my Islamic greetings of peace and love. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So most, the first and foremost thing what I can ask you people is anybody in the session, I mean, as a career. Career means I want to give you a full insightful picture of what is career, and then my session will take you to the journey. Basically, it will be a mentorship as well as a technical detail of how we have to be successful in our careers. I am not going to give you the minute details that go to this, take this course and you will get this job. Take this course and you will get this job. This is not basically a career. For me, I would like to tell you, I would like to define career in a different perspective. Because career means it's a journey. You have to agree that career is a journey. It's not a one-stop solution. Today we are making a job and making a few bucks of money, and then we are fulfilling our worldly desires. Like we will build a house, we'll have a good married life, and then we'll have good living, some car and some bank balance, and then our life goes on tourism. This is not career. Fundamentally, this is not career. Career means it's a progression. Progression will happen through advancement. Advancement needs to improve your skills. We should not be limited, bounded to a well of things that I'm an engineer. Okay, this is my end. This is my limit. I'm a civil engineer. I'm a mechanical engineer. I'm an electrical engineer. I'm a computer engineer or electronics engineer or whatever it is. Don't bind yourself to these limits. Fundamentally, we have to remove this from our minds. To improve your skills means you need to have a focus. To improve your skills means you need to have a passion. So career involves of passion, career involves of focus, career involves of advancement. It doesn't stop you with one job. And career basically involves to play a role. You people are mujahids. Why I have told these words that mujahids means you are starting your day in search of your livelihood, in search of your identity, in search of a forum, a place to show your skills. So you are struggling. All of you people are struggling. And mujahid means a person who is doing a jihad. Jihad means, please don't misunderstand that every time it is a sword or a knife or not. Everybody's struggle. The one basic word is struggle. Struggle is jihad. So you are struggling now to make your careers, to improve your careers. And through this improvement, you people are going to serve to the humanity. You people are going to serve to your country. You people are going to serve your neighborhoods. And you people are going to leave a legacy to the next generations, to your neighbors, to your friends, to your families, to your children. You are going to leave a legacy there. So this is very important session. I am giving you all my life experiences, practical experiences, because I have come from a very poor background. My background is very poor. I belong to a very small town. Maybe you people are knowing very well. It is the name of the town is in Andhra Pradesh. Its name is Kurnool. We started our careers in 90s. I don't want to boast myself, and I don't want to tell about myself. This is no our we are going beyond that one. So to make you a beautiful thing. I have made a small presentation, which I'm just going to share the slides with you, along with my insightful thoughts over it, which you may be taking out. When you are coming out of this session, I need all of you people, whoever have joined this session, to go out as a warriors, to come out as the warriors and go out in this world, spread in this world, and search for your careers and improve. And once young people like you are going to uh, make a position in the society, that is going to make a strong country, that is going to help the nation, that is going to leave a legacy for the next generations. So, to cut short, my dear brothers and sisters in the forum, I'm going to present here a small presentation here. Let me share up my screen. Here it is. I'm facing a little difficulty in sharing the screen. Just bear with me. System. Are you people able to see the screen?
Yes, yes, we can see Walid.
Here we'll go. Okay, as I explained to you about the details of career, career is a long-term professional journey, and it has a purpose. And you play a different roles under different titles, and it needs advancement and development of skills. And at the end, I will tell you the important thing is it will add a value to your employers. Wherever you have been, you are going to be employed, you will be a valued employee. The more skills you have, the more advancement you do, the employer will love to keep you in the jobs. Take you to the career journey, I just want to say a few couplets from the very famous poet Allama Iqbal, and he has given a very insightful things on many of this. He has given a philosophical thoughts to us. So one of these couplets are very important. What I remember in my lifetime, his journey is, he says. कर बुलबुलो ताऊस की तखलीद से तौबा, कर बुलबुलो ताऊस की तखलीद से तौबा, कि बुलबुल है फख्त आवाज और ताऊस है फख्त रंग. The poet says bulbul is a nightingale, taus is a peacock. Don't imitate, oh young generation, don't imitate yourself to the beautiful voices, to the beautiful colors of this worldly life. You are falcons, you are Shaheen, you are falcons. So he says again in the coming couplets, he says again that, this life where we have struggles should not be binded with colorful things. नहीं तेरा नशेमन, नहीं तेरा नशेमन खसरे सुल्तानी की गुंबद पर, तू तो शाही है बसेरा कर पहाड़ों की चट्टानों में. This is very important for you to note, guys. You are not binded to be like in the forts and the thrones and in the beautiful luxuries of this world. You are having a power, you are having a strength, you are having an energy like a falcon. You have to move in this world, and I'll just show you prompt with this video how a falcon is going to take its stride. So you people who are taking the career guidance is like this falcon. Come out of the world, above of this world, and in search of your livelihood and in positions. Okay, now coming to career guidance, again, we will have here a very important thing, a very important personality which you may be knowing, Ibn Sina. This is very important for you guys to know that Ibn Sina is he is known as the canon of medicine. He is the father of modern medicine. He is called here. He is also called as a prince of medicine. And you know, as when Ibn Sina is as a personality, maybe a lot of people you may be knowing. He has been asked once, "Oh Ibn Sina, what is the secret of your success that you are such a big scholar? How how your wisdom is so great? What you do in your life that you have become so great?" So Ibn Sina replied, he said that, gentlemen, I will not shy away to ask a question, very small question, very silly question to a very big man. And I will also not shy away to ask a question, and I will not ask if I don't know something, I will go to the smallest person and I will also ask him. Neither I will fear from a very high profile person, nor I will shy away from even from a child. So it means in our life we should always clear our questions, clear our doubts. We should always know our things. Whether don't shy away from your lives to ask, okay, maybe what he is going to think about us. No problem. We don't know. You love to ask this question. And when you love to ask this question, you will come to know about two important things. The two important things are why I am doing this and what I will gain through this. Don't go into silly questions. You should know why you are going to do this action and what you are going to do this through this action. So if you know the answers of these two questions, then you will become a very great personality. Because when you are growing in your career and you are going to play a role in your career, you need to have a personality also. Personality, your individual as your person, you are different, and when in your office you are different, it cannot be. You have to be a common personality. The type of person you are, it will reflect, the same is going to reflect in your career. Through this one, people like Ibn Sina have not only become the father of medicine. If you can see in my slide in the last picture, you can see he is also a master in philosophy. He is also a master in literature. He knows astronomy. He knows mathematics. He knows music, and he is master in many fields. So today there are a group of engineers sitting with us. There may be civil engineer, mechanical engineer, electrical engineer who are sitting with us. Why we are limiting ourselves only to engineering? If you want to learn some other skill, don't shy away. Go ahead. Break these barriers. move ahead with many skills you can. That is why these are all our forefathers, how they have done their careers very important, how have they have left their legacies in their life. They have not binded themselves to engineering or any some other field. They have done a lot of things in many fields, and they have become masters. So it's not only, the we are, we as a human beings, we always think that, the period of invention is over. No, it is not over. That there was a golden period which has happened from the 8th century up to the 13th century. If you see the scholars during those period, like Ibn Sina, there are hundreds of scholars have happened. We have left, our forefathers have done so much of exercise. If you come into the next slide, I will show you there are how many important scholars have passed, and during this, that was basically known as the golden age. There are millions of inventions happened during those days. All these people, they were not limited to one field. During this golden age, this which is from 8th century up to the 13th century, where algebra we can find inventions, calculus we can find inventions, geometry, trigonometry, statics we can find inventions, astronomy there were inventions, medicine and biology inventions. All these inventions happened from 8th century up to 13th century. After that, a lot of inventions have been stopped, and today we are living on these basic things. We are developing everything. In what we have in today's science is because of the struggle what happened in the 8th century till the 13th century. So during those age, you can see beautiful names like Al-Khwarizmi, Ibn Haytham, Sharafuddin al-Tusi, Nasiruddin al-Tusufi, Al-Kindi, Al-Razi, Fakhruddin al-Razi, Umar al-Qayyam, many great names. You name it, you can find millions. You can write a book on a number of the inventions happened during those days. So somebody, one of the scholars asked, okay, why don't you celebrate the birthdays of these people? So the answer from the given to the questioner is, if we start celebrating the birthdays of these people, the whole year will pass. The whole year will pass, and the birthdays will not end. So many people we have who have done a lot to the society. Ibn Khaldun is one more such philosophers who has always, these are all the people that are not limited to one field. They have done their legacies, and they have done their struggle, and then they have done their invention in multiple fields. They were masters or in many fields. They were once, on one side they were mathematicians, another side they were physicists, and one side they are poets, another side they are also doing research in literature. So so all of you guys should break these barriers and don't limit yourself to engineering. This personality, because why I am sharing this to you is that legacy has not stopped with that legacy has not stopped from after 13th century. Even in the 20th century, we had this great gentleman. And when I'm showing the picture, of course, you know it, every child knows about him. Abul Pakir Jainuddin Abdul Kalam. He is very famous as, the missile man of India. He is the missile man of India. Before I take you to the next slide, he has told one very important thing. He said, the missile work of India has not started with now. It has already started. So this is the missile work which started with this great gentleman. The mission of missile. India started the missile program with Tipu Sultan. Another gentleman after 13th century. This ruler is from the 18th century ruler. He is the one who has invented the missiles to fight for India against the oppressors. So here we are not ending. We are Muslims. I'm telling you in this session, we have a disease. Muslims have a big disease. What is the disease we have? We want to be first in every place. This is our problem. We are first in every place. We are not. We don't settle down on second or third place or last place. The problem with Muslims is with their disease. They want to be first. You live in any field for them, they will come out first. You take literature. I'm just showing a few figures to you before I take to the real topic, because my real topic is only a small conclusion. I'm just giving you a warm up. This gentleman, Kaifi Azmi, all revolutionary thoughts. It is not stopped there. You just read about him, about his past and about his forefathers, and what is the generation he is living. This gentleman, his son-in-law. Read about Javed Akhtar. His grandfather is one of the Shaheeds. Kalapani. He has been hanged there, and he's the grandson of him. And when this gentleman joined, on the right side you can see him. His name is Salim, and both Salim and Javed, they made a history. Salim and Javed, the best dialogue writers, the best story writers of the film industry. They left such a legacy that up to now it has been remembered. It has become like a benchmark, like a touchstone. It is not ending there. This is our problem. You live in literature, we will become first there. Music, go to music. From Mr. Naushad up to Abdul A.R. Rahman. We are the first. We don't stop there. Here is another gem. Everybody relates. Any singer is coming today. Okay, he is. This is the benchmark for us. You take Bollywood. We don't leave this space also. Today, who is ruling in the film industry? All Khans. From where they started? Here is Yusuf Khan. About this gentleman, I just want to tell you one thing. Mr. Mahmood, he was once upon a time, he was discussing with Amitabh Bachchan. He told me in one of the interviews. Amitabh Bachchan came to him during those days. There were handwritten letters coming from the fans. One of the fan wrote to Amitabh Bachchan. He just wrote Amitabh Bachchan and Bombay, and the letter reached to Amitabh Bachchan. So Mr. Mahmood, he went back to his library and he brought one letter to him, and he showed to him, Amit, here is one letter from one of my fan. On the address part, it is written Mahmood, India. On the address, it is written Mahmood, India, and the letter has reached to Mahmood. Today, see, I'm not asking you to become the film actors here, but I am telling you what is our disease. Our disease is to become first. Another gentleman. You go to sports. We have from Nawab Patadi, from Kirmani, up to today's Siraj. We have our legacy left there. This is another. Even our ladies doesn't want to go become second or third. They want to be first also. I just want to give one last gentleman's picture here. See, he is in all the crowds of hundreds of MPs. He has raised the slogan for the oppressors. Anybody has a courage? We don't leave all the fields. Why I am showing about this gentleman? Charities. The longest, the biggest charities we have is from Azim Bhai Premji. Okay, so the idea of showing all this is we don't leave any fields and we don't stop ourselves. Now I'm coming to the real topic, and it is a very short topic for you. I don't want to take much time of it. Is so generally in we have civil engineering, structural engineering. Anybody here listening to me who is a civil engineer, I will request him to become a structural engineer as well. If he has got a passion, let him do masters in the structural engineering, because it has got lot many opportunities. Okay, once you move from civil structural, you will have mechanical engineering, you will have HVAC, even though it is not different from mechanical engineering, but it is being treated as a separate subject in the opportunities field of careers. You have electrical engineers, you have electronics engineer, which is being taken as the low current section. And then we have a different subject, even though it is a part of mechanical engineering, it is being treated as a fire and life safety. So these are the major fields where we are generally focusing for our careers. How these careers are going to reflect for us in the reality in the Middle East, in the U.A.E market, in Qatar, Dubai, or wherever, Saudi Arabia, I will show it to you how it is going to help out us in developing our careers. Basically, in by and large, the careers have been divided into two major fields: the infrastructure and the building services. Before we build, we make the infrastructure for it. We make roads, we make transportations, we make networks, we make railways, we make drainages, underground drainages, we make water supply, we lay cables, we do substations, and then and we get power to the buildings what we are going to build. So infrastructure is also a place where you guys need to focus. This is what I wanted to tell you. So on one side there is infrastructure engineering, and there is on other side there is a building services engineering. Infrastructure right now in Saudi Arabia is going to develop like anything. Okay, so I'll go, especially when the new city and everything are being constructed. Uh, so there are a lot of chance for all our engineers to join to the infrastructure field. Okay, now coming to the opportunities, let me go into the in more in detail. See, we generally we have opportunities for the engineers, for the newcomers in the design field. So once we complete the design as a designer, it has to go to the authorities. It means knowing the local laws and regulations of every country, more or less are the same. It is there are opportunities for you as authority engineer. It means your job is only to do the submissions to the authorities and take the approvals from the authorities. So authority engineer is also a newly developed position which people are now looking for. Okay, once design is completed, authorities are done, what will happen? It will go for a tender. So where you become a quantity surveying engineer, estimation engineer, tendering engineer. Quantity surveying is a part where you do calculations on the quantities, and also you do assessment of the quotations which are received from the various tenderers, and also you will do the billing in the projects. So estimation is once the tender goes to the contractor, he does the estimation, and he is responsible for tendering. So on both sides, be on the client or on the contractor side, there are tendering engineers. On the client side, he is responsible for floating the tender. On the contractor side, he is responsible for making the tender. This is the fourth part. Generally, most of the people know execution. A job is there, and yes, I'm going as a site engineer. I'm doing the execution. I'm building it. I'm constructing it. So this is a part where you are responsible for a site execution engineer. When the execution is starting, there is also a subject which is a lot hidden. This subject is the planning engineer subject. Planning Primavera is through AI also now developing a lot. Planning is a very vast field, and people are looking for engineers who can do planning for them. Planners are very important. So you people have to focus on planning engineering as well. Once the execution is completed, there are also engineers looking for opportunities on third parties inspection, testing, commissioning, and balancing. It is not limited to HVAC. There is also sound analysis. There is also electrical system testing balancing is required. There are sound systems also testing balancing required. Lighting systems also testing balancing required. So this is one specific field where you people can focus and also become certified third party inspectors, certified testing and commissioning engineers. These are all the various fields why I am showing you, because you have a passion, you have a fire in your lives, so you can always focus wherever you can. There is a vast world out for you here. And then once the building is completed, there is facility maintenance manager. Certified facility maintenance manager engineer is a very important role which is available in the market now like a hot cake. Insurance, even the insurance companies nowadays, not nowadays, they are looking for certified people who can do their inspections, third parties during the insurances. For example, if a warehouse is burned, who is going to make the inspection? There is an engineer from the insurance who comes and he makes assessment. What is the loss happened here? How much loss is happened there? So there is a big chance for you guys to develop an insurance as well. So with this one, this is a small brief of presentation what I have given to you on the opportunities which are available in this market. Now I am coming to the session where now there are basically three kinds of categories what I can tell you now. There are fresh graduates who have come up, who have done some work in India, and they have come to UAE and have gone to Saudi Arabia or Bahrain or wherever whichever Middle East countries they are. So the people who are already on the visit visas, they can openly search into the market for the jobs, and that is the most suitable way to get a job in the Middle East. So before you come to UAE, I will tell you one important thing. I mean, the most important thing of all this session, if you are interested to work in the Middle East, guys, I am telling you, learn Arabic. Please learn Arabic. Whether you like it or not, learn Arabic. Your value will become 10 times more. So learning Arabic is also very important for you guys. Even though most of the people here, 90% of the people speak English, but I'm telling you, Arabic will have a big advantage for you. So now here we'll go. There are people who are willing to come to UAE, who they can learn in Arabic, and there are a lot of online courses available. How to pass the DIVA exam, how to pass the authority exams, how to pass the inspectors, various inspection exams. Get these skills and come to this market. So this is the second category of people who are still in India and also want to come and look for the job market. And the third category of people, uh, I request you guys who are in India, because nowadays the business is grown globally, so that a lot of companies have opened their branches in India itself, and they are doing like Khatib Alami. There's a big consultant. They have an office in Bangalore. All the engineering is done there. I need you to try an opportunity and go there and try to work in companies who have branches in India, because when you work there even as an internship, you will get a outlook of the Middle East world, how what is happening there. This is especially applicable for the design engineers. And also there are a lot of companies who have opened offices in India for the sales and marketing. People are doing sales and marketing from India. They sit and they make quotations, they make estimations, quantities, everything. Like maybe some big company of generators, it is having an office in India, and he is doing all the sales from there. The physical salesperson will be available here in Dubai, but everything is being coordinated from the office in India. So these are the major portions where you can focus. If you have taken up good skills, come to UAE. But before you come, learn Arabic and come here, so that you will have an advantage. Whoever have not come to the Middle East, try to learn Arabic and try to focus in for the companies who are in India, so that you can get insightful things there from there. And then once you get an experience of 1 year or so, and then immediately any company will get you here with a gateway. That will become a big gateway for you. So with this session, I would like to close my uh, insightful uh, presentation on career guidance, which has been basically focused on your personality development, and which you may be feeling a little boring with the subject which I have taken is out of the context, and I'm sorry if anything has hurt to anybody. So I think Shabir, now we can go to another next session.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much, Wajid bhai. No, we are not getting bored. In fact, मैं आपको एक कलाम सुनाता हूँ जो इकबाल से ही लिया हुआ है, which is like a key takeaway from your session, like where you started. As a conclusion, I can say, सितारों से आगे जहां और भी है, सितारों से आगे जहां और भी है, इश्क के आगे इम्तिहान अभी और भी है. So it means like we should always have that eagerness or that hunger to achieve more. So this is what I'll take as a key takeaway from where you started showing how we excel in everything in each and every field. And now to our job seekers who are in MEP or in this industry, they should also feel that way. They should also try to achieve more wherever they are. They need to do more on it. So with this, let's open our Q&A session. Our participants, they can ask the questions what they have
I
to
can
you.
see
So
some.
requesting, yeah.
I can see some questions here. There is one gentleman who has asked, "How can I be a part of third-party thingy as a communication and network engineer?" Uh, there are third-party testing commissioning companies for even for networking, because generally what happens in the buildings is you will have a network cabling has been completed, and there has to be a testing commissioning to be done before it is being activated. Most of the times in the networking field, what happens is like I am a client. If for example I am a client, if I have built up a big mm, mall or something, and my client has built a mall, and in that mall, uh, when the contractor has completed his works, sometimes the signaling issues, the data issues, communication issues will come. So the client will make a third party to come and visit and give the third party testing to be done for his facilities before he takes over the project. Apart from that, this is I'm not into much because my background is a electromechanical background. I'm a mechanical engineer by profession. I have specialized in HVAC. So as a network engineer, I can tell you there are a lot of jobs for data centers. Data centers is a very big field now which has been emerged, and we can get you out of this. For your question, what I will do is I will take your question and I will reply it back to the. I don't know how Shabir we can communicate it. There are some. What are the certifications needed to become a network third party testing commissioning engineer? This is your question, and I'll get back to you with your right answer. And there is second question, and what jobs can I apply there? So this question is not clear. Whoever has made it to me, if they can elaborate the question, because it's a half type of question which is not clear. The third, there is one question from Asjad Ansari. Asjad Ansari is writing, I graduated from a Saudi university and waiting for responses from companies I applied at. What needs to be done in my case? Asjad, the reality in our market is when you apply for some companies, I would request you not to wait for infinity, because most of the companies they are not replying on time. So I would like you to keep exploring for more opportunities, and also take skill courses, and also try to apply wherever you can get a job. I am requesting you to apply for it. I am during this talk, I would like to tell you one more thing. All of you are young engineers. Please, I am telling you, if you really want to have risk in your life, nowadays I can see a lot of engineers don't get married on time. This is my suggestion to you all, guys. Whoever is here, ladies and gentlemen, marry, because after marriage your risk will increase. This is my personal experience, and I have seen hundreds of people like this. Whoever has married, after that he has got good positions, good salaries. He has not looked back. So Allah has kept something in marriage. Don't delay your marriages, and try to keep your marriages. Marriages are very important. Prophet ﷺ
Thank you
has
so much
told
for
this.
bringing this up.
Yes, you have. If I don't have a job, I cannot marry. No, you have got the qualification for marriage is you should reach to a certain age, and khalas, when you are matured, you have to marry. This is that's the qualification. Not that you should get a job and then earn and then have a house. This is all. I can tell you very openly, this is all bullshit. So, Ajit, to coming back to your answer is, you try not to waste your time, and try to take some online courses which will give you some certifications, and then improve your skills, and keep trying to apply for companies. And if you are already in Saudi Arabia, I'm telling you there will be a lot of opportunities in Saudi Arabia coming up, and inshallah we'll pray for you to get a good job. And Allah has always opened a door. Don't get disheartened, and hopefully, with the
If
improvement
you
of
allow me,
skills.
I would like to add one thing here for
Yeah.
Azhar, actually, to get the job and to get his shortlistings. Networking is plays very important role. So he has to be active on LinkedIn, and his profile should be 100% up to date and ready. And he has to approach many people in person or attend many networking events, because in my personal experience also this has helped many. So
That's
even with our networks we can learn what type of CV we have to make, what type of keywords we have to use, and as you said, what type of certifications I have to do. All those things we have to be very much aware of it. Then only applying will give you some results. and in with all the job portals also, many times I have observed candidates' profiles are not 100% up to date. They will just put some random things to fill the forms and they will try to apply it. With this, you'll never get response. So you have to ensure that your profile is 100% complete and you are applying with the right method, with the right keywords and covering letters. I hope this answers.
Yeah. And another question is from Mr. Abbas Kapasi. Sir, I wanted to know your insights on doing renewable energy engineering with a bachelor's in either electrical or mechanical or civil engineering. What would you suggest and any important things and tips would you advise? Renewable energy engineering is also a very beautiful and wonderful field, especially because of increasing in solar energy dependency. There are firms which are open for such kind of things. I would definitely prefer, if you are lovable, if you are a person who loves the renewable energy, if your passion is in renewable energy, you better prefer to be a renewable energy engineer rather than taking the standard electrical, mechanical, or civil engineering. I think that's my answer is okay for you. And Azad has again placed one more answer. I am working as a mechanical QC inspector in an EPC desalination project. What online courses do I take? Uh, if you are already working in a very good field of QC inspections, I would prefer, there are third party certifications or some of the third party certifications are there. Like, there are companies who do the third party inspections, uh, uh, which are very important nowadays. There are, I'm not remembering the names of these companies. I would take your answer, I will take your question here, and I will reply back through Shabir. Okay, what are the courses which are very important, which can improve your skills as a inspector or for the quality control?
Sure.
Take a screenshot of this, or you can forward these questions to me, Shabir.
I'll do that, Vajit.
Yeah, we will take up these questions and we will reply back to them.
Sure.
Any more questions we have?
Vajit bhai, on behalf of participants, I just wanted to ask you a few things. You have highlighted very important thing that companies is now having bank branches in India also. This is like very important fact, especially who are in India and looking to switch in the UAE. But people
Yeah.
who are already there in UAE, what should they do? Like, what should be their approach? Because what happens when they come to UAE, they fell into some jobs which pays them, let's say, starting salary of 2,500, or some candidates I've seen 1,500 as well. So to move from that factor to like next step, what should be the next steps to get the job and to get the good salary what they deserve?
If they have already joined some job, very important for them is to take authority exams. Even they, if they pay from their pocket, I don't mind. Like, if an electrical engineer is there, he can become a certified diva electrical engineer, certified civil defense engineer. So once they get these certificates with them, DM engineers, engineering certificate for Abu Dhabi also, there are certificates. There is one very very important thing you have reminded me. I am telling you, all electrical engineers, all mechanical engineers who are already here in UAE, or there is a regulation now in Sharjah, very important. They are issuing certificates to the fire and life safety engineer, who and civil defense in Sharjah have made it mandatory for all the consultants, for all the contractors, to at least to have minimum two engineers in each firm as a certified engineer. So now companies are looking for engineers who are already having the certificates. This examination is very simple, and it is happening in 2 weeks. they are conducting into 6 sessions, I believe, and also not charging much, around 2,000 dirhams something. It is the cost of this examination. So they will they take a course on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 3 days in 1 week, and another Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and after that there will be an exam, and you will get a certificate. This certificate is issued under the name of the person. So whoever is carrying that certificate, he will. I'm telling you, by damn sure, inshallah, he will get the job, because companies are uh, very badly looking for certified engineers. I can share you the link how to pass this exam. You don't need to be a visa holder or anything. If you are in UAE, just go there. You can you register through the link, and they will take you as a candidate. But for other things like the Diva, DM, Adiva, you should be if you are if you are employed in Dubai, if you have a Dubai visa, then only you can apply to Diva. If you have Abu Dhabi visa, then only you can apply to Abu Dhabi. I think these regulations doesn't apply for Sharjah for a fire life safety engineer.
Thank you, Wajid bhai, very much. Understood. I think Amjad, one of the participant, Asjad Ansari, he wanted to ask you something. Bisma, can we unmute Asjad Ansari?
Okay.
Yes, Salam alaikum and good evening, Mr. Shabir and Mr. Wajid.
Walaikum assalam.
Yes, I'd like to thank you both for answering my questions and also for sharing the valuable insights. Moreover, I would kindly appreciate if you could please share both your email addresses and phone numbers so I can be in touch with you after this webinar.
You want our contact number?
To both Mr.
Yeah. We can. I can share it to you while on the chat itself.
Thank you so much, Mr.
And I suggest all the guys here in this forum who have attended, please you try to join as many as WhatsApp networking mm, groups where there are jobs, display of jobs and everything are happening. I think we can share some of the job panels also for the WhatsApp groups where there are multiple jobs are always applying there.
Wajid bhai, Alhamdulillah, AMP have created so far 12 groups of the different fields like finance, construction, MEP. Likewise, we have 12 groups, and whoever is registering with us, we are encouraging them to join these groups where we are providing one-on-one session. Like we have an expert like you in every field, wherein they connect with us and we try to give them mentorship. And this is all just free of cost. The experts, they take their valuable time, they try to guide them as you have just given all these insightful things. So this is what we are trying, this is what our mission is. So I'm encouraging all the participants to register themselves. The link is already there in the registration link, and we will add you in all the respective groups. You can be there in that group and ask your questions and get the guidance. Any other questions from all the participants before we close?
There is
There
one
is a
question
message from
from
Sufyan.
SM. Thanks for I want to know which certification is required for case in KSA for ELV and ICT security system pre-sales engineer to grow in career. If you are into the sales side, uh, I don't think any certification is required for the sales, because generally in the sales, the companies themselves, they provide you the training to know about the product of the company. So they can easily train you on it, and then you can be in the market. You need to basically have a good convincing skills, talking skills to be in the sales. That's what I can suggest. not like a
Exactly. And
textbook.
along with this, Wajid bhai, I would suggest to try LinkedIn Learning and Udemy, which where very minimal cost, or LinkedIn for free also. The courses are available because the sales is the field wherein, as you said, the convincing skill and the communication is same and applicable for all. The technical part, company will themselves take care. They will train for the product, whatever the SOPs they have. But the
Yeah,
basic set of soft skills, what they have to make, they can do it from the LinkedIn Learning, and of course with networking and Udemy's.
I think with this we can close the session, Shabir.
Yes, we can. It's just that last thing I will to mention. Bisma, I have shared the link, the Google Drive link for all the participants to register in the community group what we have. So all the participants can just copy the link before we close, so that they can register and we can add them in the groups.
Yeah,
ओके वाजिद भाई, वी कैन क्लोज इट। थैंक यू सो मच, आपका
yeah.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया कि आपने जो है अपना कीमती वक्त निकाला।
Thank you.
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, it has been very helpful for all of us, and we look forward for many sessions in near future also. We'll try to come up with some topics, and inshallah we will plan for future sessions as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
having us all. Thank you all for joining us. Let's close. Thank you.
So